Good night, YouTube. Makeup by Deidre here, just waiting for the numbers to build before we get into my third and final round of favorites for 2017. Hi Shari, hi Jade. Y'all share the video, please. Share it everywhere. Share it in chat room, share it in Girly Girl, wherever. On your pages, invite your friends to take a look. So we're just giving folks notifications turned on, Kelly. I hope you all have your pen and paper. I'm going to give persons a few minutes just to get their stuff together. Yes, you are on time. Okay, so before I start, hi Faz, good night. Yes, getting paper and a crayon. Okay, whatever works for you. You can get paper and a lipstick for, like, you know, once it works for you. So this is my final in the favorites. This is my third live on my favorites of 2017. I did my favorite makeup products first, and I did my I did favorites in terms of skincare, and now the final one is something that in between members of the beauty chat room are always asking me, because I'm always changing hair color or doing something with the hair. The very early members would remember I had much longer hair and then I cut it off. It was a lot shorter and then it started to grow out. So I'm always getting questions about my hair and how I take care of it, especially with all that I put it through. So I thought it best to do a video based on that, and because I do use a lot of stuff, I decided to do one video on hair care. I am going to give a bonus at the end of this video, just a few things that weren't mentioned in either my skincare or my makeup favorites. They aren't makeup or skincare, but there are things that yeah, I just during 2017 loved. So I'm definitely going to mention those at the end of the video, but we're here to discuss hair. All right, for reference, my hair at the roots are pretty curly. I mixed, but I do have what I call African hair. Not trying to offend anybody. So I do relax. I usually relax every 8 weeks or so. This is actually 10 weeks because I'm trying to expand the period in which I do relaxers, so that I can take better care of the hair, especially now that I have such strong colors in my hair. All right, just to touch on something. Hi Kayleen, and Cheryl. Just to touch on something that I noted in the chat room today. Someone posted asking about itchy scalp. She indicated that her scalp is itchy. She tries so many different things and she wanted a recommendation for dandruff or dry scalp. And someone commented, and I was about to comment the same thing before the person did. It's always best if you find that you have very dry scalp or it's always itching, to go see a dermatologist and find out what really could be going on in your scalp. And sometimes it's not as typical as just dandruff. So for me, for years I would have this constant itching, and I would see really no flakes to speak about, but it's constantly itching. So I just resigned myself to having dry hair. But then right in the middle of the back hair, it would itch so uncontrollably. I swear I drew blood once. I scratched it so much, and then because of the constant itching there, the hair started to break in that spot. What I think aggravated me the most is that no hairdresser, every time they part the hair, they would be like, but we're not seeing dandruff though. We're not seeing anything. And it annoyed me because no one could tell me. But then I was looking to the wrong person to give me advice. So eventually I went and I saw someone. And when they tested, they realized I had psoriasis in the scalp. And I was prescribed an ointment to use. And I use that to this day, Diprosalic ointment. I can't find the tube I have because I don't have to use it all the time. Only when the itching is uncontrollable or I feel it coming on. But no, I don't use it all the time. And psoriasis in the scalp doesn't necessarily have to show anywhere else on your skin. So for me, it was really good to find that out. So I no longer suffer the breakage here, and I can treat the scalp when need be. So if you find you're having a problem, and don't just say, well, this sounds like this is what I have, right? Go and see a dermatologist. All right, have it properly checked before you decide to treat your scalp with any medication. All right, because it could just be the dandruff. All right, no. So I find I said all right like 2-3 times in that one sentence. Need to watch that. So we're getting started. How I normally take care of my hair, I'll get into that as well. I wash my hair weekly. I know some people say, well, that's not necessary. That is not necessary for you all. But me, I wash my hair weekly. It also means that when I wash my hair weekly and I condition, I blow dry and then I flat iron. So that's a lot of heat, which is why I need to be very particular in taking care of my hair and the products that I use. I do not leave my hair open like this all day, every day. I keep it wrapped. So I would normally take a paddle brush and wrap around. I'll show you all that at the end of the video. I would wrap the hair around and then I would use something like this to just keep it protected. And it normally stays like that once I'm in the house or once I'm not going out. All right, so that when I take it down, it's easy to bring it back to the style and it stays pretty sleek and everything. So that's how I keep it during the day. That's why it's always looking so this sleek. Normally, if you see me put my hair back in a ponytail now, it's because I was busy doing something and I didn't wrap it, or I sweat in the head and I just wanted to pull it back. All right, but yes, that's what I normally do to keep it styled and shaped like this most days. And of course, I visit the hairdresser. Treatments are important, all of those good things. But getting on to what I do at home or what I keep at home, I'm going to dig into my basket now and I'm going to start with shampoos. And I'm also going to try to indicate some of the prices. And as I said before, I am very sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. But let me just put it out there. None of the products that I use in my hair are drugstore brand. I'm sorry. There is one in particular that is considered extremely expensive for shampoo, especially in Trinidad. And that is actually owned by a drugstore brand, but it's not considered a drugstore brand. It's a salon brand. All right, and I'll try to tell you all where you all could get some of these. Sometimes I buy them abroad when I travel, but normally I get my things at a salon in West Mall. And I understand now there's one in South Park that sells a lot of these higher ends. You can get them randomly at some of the higher end salons as well. And I'm going to start with shampoo. So the first shampoo that I have for cleansing is my keratin complex. And this keratin complex is especially it's a color care. Now, this product is, I think I paid $175. This shampoo is $175 and I got it at Farida's in West Mall. Now, it came in a white bottle before. I think it used to have the name Coppola at the bottom because that may be the brand behind this one, or I'm not sure. But the packaging is different. They changed the packaging. For the most part, I have the one in the white package with the white packaging with the white writing. And this is for color treated hair. Nice clean scent. $175, and it's probably the cheaper of all of them, probably. All right, but this is a shampoo I have been using for years. As I said, I was familiar with it in the older packaging, and when this is finished, I normally will do another shampoo, so I won't go back and repurchase this immediately and use it in my hair. Or sometimes if I do, I would mix. So maybe I'd use one shampoo for a month, because that's like 4 shampoos for the month. Remember, I'm shampooing my hair every week, so that would be like 4 washes for the month, and then I'll try another one. The second shampoo in my lineup is from Rusk. All right, and I think Rusk is about the same, $180, maybe $200, and this is their Keratin Care Smoothing Shampoo. Now, a lot of my products are either smoothing related or have a little keratin in them, and that's to keep the hair like this frizz free without me having to worry about having it relaxed all the time, because we all know too much relaxing can damage the hair. All right, so this is the Keratin Care Smoothing Shampoo from Rusk. Okay, the other one was Keratin Complex Keratin Color Care Shampoo. Okay, so this one is from Rusk. And then the for me, and all the shampoos I've ever tried in my life, I consider this the creme de la creme. Let me tell you something. I hide these things, this one especially, and remove it from the bathroom, because this is a $290 shampoo. This is the Kerastase collection, Kerastase Reflection, and this is the Bane Chroma Captive System. This one in the pink bottle is especially for color treated hair, so I always get this one in the pink bottle. This, however, believe it or not, is from the L'Oreal brand. See? This is from the L'Oreal brand. We all know that a lot of these brands have products at different price points. So Kerastase is actually owned by L'Oreal. And this has to be my favorite shampoo. If ever my hair feels like something is just wrong, something is off, it's not giving me what I'm accustomed to, I run right back to this. All right, this is, it has to be like the best shampoo I have ever used in my hair, but it's pretty pricey. It's $290 TT, but a little goes a long way, and in my house, I'm the only person using this. All right, now let's get into conditioners, and I have regular conditioners for each of these that I used here. So of course, the Keratin Color Smoothing Therapy. This is the conditioner that goes with this shampoo. Some people will ask, is it absolutely necessary to use a conditioner for the shampoo? Hairdressers will tell you yes. Persons who selling them will tell you yes, you have to buy. For me, no. It's whatever I feel my hair needs at the moment is what I will put in the hair. All right, so this is the conditioner for this, and that's the Keratin Complex Keratin Color Care conditioner. For the Rusk, I don't use the Rusk conditioner that comes in the bottle like this. I actually use one in a tube, and it's more of an intensely weekly smoothing treatment, and it comes, yeah, so it comes in this tube like this. The price is no longer on it because this tube is more or less empty. I probably get like half a dollop from this again. But yes, I usually, if my hair is feeling a little bit dry, I usually like to use this, but I would use it mostly with another conditioner. So my go-to other conditioner is another Kerastase This is $305 for 200 ml. Yes, $305. But this is I almost said foundation, sorry. This is the conditioner I would use with this particular shampoo. I won't necessarily buy the pink one because this gives me more, I think, more protection in terms of heat, because as I said, I use a lot of heat in my hair to bring it back like this after it's washed. Alright, so this is the conditioner I would use, and I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that fondant something nutri whatever. Alright, it's a thermo intense system. It's the one in the orange, with the orange cap and sort of cream colored packaging. And in terms of deep conditioners or hair mask, I have 3. Now this is the same, so this is the white packaging that I told you all that these come in. Alright, so this is Keratin Complex Infusion Therapy, and this is $180. This is their vanilla bean deep conditioner with keratin in it. And for me, I don't use this often, probably because it delivers a dose of keratin, a good dose of keratin. So, and too much keratin, hi Tracy, too much keratin could end up leaving your hair brittle. So I use this probably maybe 3 or 4 times in a, maybe 3 times in a relaxing cycle. So 3 times within that 8 to 10 week period, I would use this, and I would use it in conjunction with my other conditioners, and just put it in, leave a steam cap over it or a plastic bag for like about 10-15 minutes, or normally that's the day you're doing things like shave your legs and all of that tralala in the shower, and just leave it in the hair for a while. When I rinse that off, the hair is soft and I can wrap it or blow dry it, and the hair comes out really, really nicely. Alright, another one again is from the Kerastase brand, and this is a mask, a Kerastase mask. It's especially for reconstructing the hair, for breakage and whatnot. I got this when my hair was feeling a little out of sorts. It just I felt I needed to do something, especially to ensure that I kept the moisture in because of all the coloring. All right, and so this is another Kerastase product, and this is a mask. And my last deep conditioning treatment is from the brand Briogeo, I think. It's spelled B-R-I-O-G-E-O. And it says, "Don't despair, repair deep conditioning mask." Now, I credit Trisha Hun. I realize Trisha Hun has been getting a lot of credit on this channel. I credit Trisha Hun to this particular product. She got a tube of it. I think it was in her BoxyCharm order a few months. That was before I got involved with BoxyCharm. And she couldn't use it because she's allergic to an ingredient in here. So she brought it for me because she knows how I am with my hair. And the first use of that thing, and I called her, I said, "Trisha, where did you get this?" And then she was like, okay, so I got it from BoxyCharm. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to research and find out where to get this. And I saw it on the Sephora website, and I got Carlene to bring it for me when she brought in stuff recently. Well, late last year. All right, so this particular product, I don't know what about it, but when I am finished with this, my hair just feels soft, it's manageable. The blow dryer blows through that like a breeze. It flat irons smoothly and the hair feels stronger. I actually test my hair by doing this to see if anything is going to come out. See if any strands are going to break, and I don't get that. Normally if you can do a strand test and you will see if any hair is coming out, see, and that will determine if your hair is dry, if it's brittle. If my hair is feeling particularly brittle, or when I comb through I see short bits of hair and not the long strands, you know, we all shed hair, but let's say you see short pieces, that means that hair is breaking. I normally could repair it with this now. So I have grown really fond of this product. Will I buy it again? Definitely. This last cycle was the first time I used this and it was really good, but somehow I think I actually like this one more. And if I remember correctly, I think this came in a set for about 30 something US, with some smaller bottles of other items that I'm neither here nor there about. But this particular product in 2017, when I discovered it, I needed to have more of it, and I got more of it. Thank God for that. All right, other incidentals that I use to take care of my hair, when I'm finished, just before I blow dry, I do weekly put back in again more from that Keratin Complex brand. As you can tell, it's one of my favorite brands in terms of taking care of my hair. I think I recommended this brand to Sherry. This is their infusion therapy. So what it is, it's actually like a keratin replenisher. So it has keratin in it. You put it some in the palm of your hands. You can, sometimes I like to mix it with my hair polish, and I'll tell you more about this hair polish, or hair oil, and I would really rub that into the hair and kind of get it all over before I blow dry and then flat iron, because it is also a heat protectant. So this is actually, tell a lie, it's not a heat protectant, but the heat protectant will come after. I'll show you what that is. But this is really good. I think even if you don't have keratin in the hair, because of the amount this has in it, it works pretty well. So does the vanilla bean extract. If I think my hair looks like I need to go to the hairdresser to get it relaxed, but I just don't have the time, I wash my hair and I would put some of this in it, some of the vanilla bean, and it delivers some keratin to the hair that would allow me to blow dry that out straight, and you'd swear I just came from the hairdresser. Ask her. Every time I go to the hairdresser, she's like, your hair needs relaxing, and she'll go through it and she'll be like, oh yeah, it has been 8 weeks, but yeah. So now I'm trying to go a little bit less, see if I can go longer in between relaxers. But you see, when you get accustomed to this sleek look, yeah. So the oil that I use, or a shine, a polish, whatever you want to call it, is from Rusk. The same Keratin Complex brand has one. You can get one from them as well. I used that for years until I found this one, and I got this at my hairdresser. She kept using it in my hair and I was like, what is that? And this is made with pure argan oil. All right, and this works, a few drops goes a long way. I was in my studio getting dressed to go somewhere, and I had some clients, well, not clients, I had some persons come to the studio, and one of them, when I finished, put this in my hair and brushed it out. She's like, what is that? What did you just put in your hair? Hi, Ray. It was this. All right, and that's my Deep Shine Oil by Rusk, and it's made with pure argan oil. And for heat protecting, I have another Rusk item, and it's the Rusk Thermal Flat Iron Spray. So if I want a longer hold, I will go in and spray each strand. I'd part out piece, I'd spray the strand, and then I'd flat iron. Or if it's not necessary to have that hold, because let's say I'm not going anywhere, it's just a natural wash the hair to take care of it, I would blow dry it in sections. So I would spray sections and flat iron those sections, because I also flat iron in sections. I just don't just go flat ironing the whole head. Alright, so after the hair is dry, I'd pat it out in sections and I'd spray it section on flat iron. And as we speak about flat iron, so I had the grand idea that I would do less relaxers going forward. Now, I'm not promising anyone for me to go back natural because I like the sleek look. But I wanted to try going longer in between relaxers and probably, you know, sometimes wear the hair a little more on the curly side. And I had a good flat iron from Remington, really nice, but I wanted to invest in what I considered a lifetime flat iron. And I decided to go for the Babyliss Pro Prima 3100 flat iron. Now, this is a titanium plate flat iron. When I tell you, so if I give you all the joke about this, so this flat iron costs, I think it was $1,100, and I bought it from someone. She sourced it for me, she got it for me, and I had to meet her to pay for it. So I'm parked in the car and I asked my son, could you just check $1,100 and put it in that envelope there for me because I was doing something. So he checks out the $1,100 and he puts it in the envelope, and she pulls up and I hand her the envelope and I get my Babyliss curling flat iron and I'm like all excited, and my 13-year-old is staring at me like, wait, did you just pay $1,100 for a flat iron? Poor thing, he doesn't know. But I quite fondly explained to him that men don't ask women these questions. Okay? So yes, this is my new flat iron. I really got this very late in 2017, but I could not mention because I haven't touched the other one since I got this. In fact, I'll probably donate the other one to somebody who will give it a good home because it is a good flat iron. I just don't need it anymore. All right, y'all can check this out online. I actually saw this selling in a store for $1,500. Yes, and I paid $11 for it. I got $1,000 or $1,100 I paid for this, but yeah, I saw this in a store for $1,500. So I think I got a good deal, and this is now my go-to. All right, one other thing I have, and it's this brush. This is my Argan Heat paddle brush, and this is the brush that I use to keep my mane sleek and straight, and I'll show you what I mean. I'll give you a quick kind of demo. So to keep my hair like this, normally I brush downwards, all right, and then I start going around. See, like that, and I'll go around and around. And this is my favorite brush for doing this. Now I have others, but this is the one that I go to all the time. So see how easy that was? You can use a regular brush to smooth it, you know, smooth any hairs that kind of sticking out. Sometimes I would put a little bit of the polish, but I don't put lotions. I know some people put wrapping lotions. I don't put wrapping lotions in my hair. Normally I just put a little bit of the same Rusk polish or Rusk Shine. Thank you, Tracy. And that's it. And normally then I would go in with, remember I said I use one of these, and you can either go from like this, and I usually walk around my house like this all day. All right, and when I'm ready, you take that out and you brush or comb the hair back down now in the same direction that you wrapped it in. And see, it keeps that sleek I swear every time I comb or brush my hair, I see yet another color in there. That's why when people ask me, what color did she use in her hair? I can't say. She used a few. I know there was a purple. I know there was a lilac. I know there was a few pinks. Right. And that's it. For that, this brush. I've had many what we call paddle brushes. But this one from Argan Heat is my favorite. You don't get hair coming out in it. It detangles well. But I think I got this from a hairdresser. Yeah. I think I got this from a hairdresser. But yes, this is really, 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 really good. My favorite product. I've had it for a couple of years now. Alright. And that's it for hair care. Now, I did say, so I'm going to just put these things back. I did say that I had a few other products that I wanted to mention. And really, it's fragrances that I've been loving in 2017. Nice fragrances, but one will always win out for me for that year. So I'm going to tell you the 4 that I have here. And the first is, so the only one that's going to be in any particular order in terms of my top scent will be the last one. Alright, these other 3 doesn't come in any particular order. So I have a Vinci Camuto here. I don't know what it is about the cover. That's, yeah. So this is my Vinci Camuto. Yeah, Camuto, I think that's how it's pronounced. This one was new to me. Really feminine scent. Really, really nice feminine scent. I've worn this a few times and persons, hi, good night, Jamila, you missed all of the hair care, so you'll have to go back and look at it when it's finished. I'm going to leave the live up as I normally do. I fell in love with this while I was on vacation, and I was just like, yeah, yeah, this Vinci Camuto is a really nice scent. Also, another scent I picked up on vacation was this Versace Henna. When I picked up this, I already had 2 perfumes in my basket. And I don't go crazy on scents. But I don't know what it is about this, and it came in a set, and I just stood there looking at it. What am I going to put back? Because I was not prepared to buy all of them. So I'm like, what am I going to put back? What am I going to put back? What am I going to put back? It's, the names. Oh, so this one just has Vince Camuto on it. I don't know what scent this is because I don't have the box. I'm sorry. Yeah, so now this seems counterproductive. And this Versace, I guess you have to look for this particular Euro something. Yeah. This Versace, this one right here. Okay, take a screenshot of it. But yeah, I didn't know what was I going to put back because everything smelled so good, but I knew one had to go back on the shelf for me to take this because I as I said, when I go shopping and I go with a list, I stick to it. I knew I was coming home with 3 new perfumes and I was only going to purchase 3 new perfumes, and I had already had 3 in the basket. So my brother-in-law ended up I think it was frustration as well. You know, like, she's still standing there, she hasn't decided, can we please leave the store? And eventually he just said, look, just give it to me, I'm getting it to you, giving it to you. And he purchased this for me, and it has fast become one of my absolute favorite scents. Then we have, oh Lord, another one that I can't find the name. Oh yes, La Vie Isabelle, and this is by Lancome. Alright, this is also a very feminine scent in terms of it's strong but delicate, if you understand what I'm saying. It's just like you have to stop and take notice when somebody is wearing this. So yeah, it's pronounced La Vie Isabelle, I think, I don't know, but it's by Lancome, and it's a great fragrance. And then my absolute favorite perfume for 2017, I am always wearing this, and I will always purchase this. And I mean, I have others like my Chanel and whatnot, but for some reason I would keep reaching for this, and this is my Burberry Body Henna. I am sure almost every time I've gone out with my girlfriends and I'm wearing this. This, I bathe myself in this, as well as mine comes with a lotion. When I got mine, it had a lotion with it. So yes, those are the 4 fragrances that I like the most. I am going to go get the actual names, and I'm going to put them in a comment below, because you know there's no description box with the lives. And finally, you know I'm always talking about support local. So I'm putting a plug in here for my girl Tammy Arnold of Siou's, of Charmed by Siou. So it's C-E-A-U? C-E-U? And not too okra with how to pronounce it. But Tammy, for those who don't know, Tammy Arnold is a nail tech and owner of the business Siou Nails. And I used to get my nails done at her salon in Diego Martin. But it was always a challenge for me to get there on time. I would literally be struggling brushing. And there was one day that I was, no matter how I tried, I was going to get there late, and by the time I was able to contact her, she was like, okay, so you're 10 minutes away, but you're 10 minutes late, which will make you 20 minutes late. And I mean, hi sis, my sis just came on, and I mean, I perfectly understood, because it would have pushed our appointments back, and being in the beauty industry, I understand how that could work. So I mean, what I did was I actually did one of Tammy's classes where she taught me to do my own gel nails. I don't do long nails or stiletto nails and all of those fancy things. I just normally have a simple manicure, but I always want to ensure that my nails look clean and manicured all the time. So she taught me to do gel nails, and Tammy was such a doll. She gave me the list of products I could get, and I just had like 2 gel nail polishes that I got from a bigger brand that I think a lot of the nail techs use. And then all of a sudden I started seeing these teasers from her business page, and there it was, Tammy Arnold of Siou's, I think I'm butchering the name, I'm so sorry, or Charmed by Siou, created her own gel polish line, and I could not have been happier. I have an entire box. I was there for Tammy's first, when she dropped the first set. I bought quite a few from that collection, and then I keep looking at the collections coming, and she knows me well, so Tammy knows exactly what products to or what shades to encourage me to get. Funny enough though, there was one shade in particular, let me see if I can grab it really quickly, that I did not expect to like. And again, it was Trisha. Trisha kept bugging me to wear blue polish. I was like, Trisha, I don't wear blue polish. I can't stand blue polish. But then I saw this one from Tammy's collection. It was her Christmas collection, and it's called Retro. And this is the shade here. Look at this blue. Yeah. And this fast became one of my favorites from her collection. I love all of their gel polishes, and I believe she's onto a good thing. These cost me $60 for one, as opposed to the higher end one that I bought at $1 something for a bottle. I will continue to support her. They are gel polishes that need to go under the UV lamp. I also have her base coat and top coat, but her polishes are divine. The shades are like, so this is another one, a pretty strong shade as well, kind of matches my hair. She has some lovely reds. She has this lovely nude shade. If I could get the bottle open, I think I sealed it kind of tight. Yeah, I may have sealed it too tight. Yeah, gonna have to ask me. In her first collection there was one glitter, and I'm not into glitter nails at all, but this one called Shattered Rose, oh my word, I think Shattered Rose has to be one of Tammy's biggest hits. But my favorite product of 2017 has to be these gel polishes. They kept my manicures sleek and looking, kept my hands looking really nice all year round. I look forward to the products that she's going to, or the lines that are going to come out in this year, 2018. I'm sure she's going to make it on my favorites list for 2018 as well. It's gel polishes, so you don't change them often, and yet still I keep buying. There are some in this collection that I have not even tried yet. But congratulations to you, Tammy. And I think she also has a YouTube channel. Yeah, congratulations to her on creating this line and having these awesome products. All the best for you and yours in 2018, Tammy, and I look forward to more of your offerings. So folks, that was the bonus, the nail polishes and the perfumes. And this is it for my favorites of 2017. I have one more video to do for you, and that would be products I bought in 2017 that I wish I didn't. So yeah, and I'm happy with them. I'm not going to buy them back. And I will look at trying to do that one for you all next Wednesday. This look I'm wearing here, I created this look using all products from my January BoxyCharm subscription. And yes, I did a video on this look. I will try to upload that either tomorrow or on Friday, so you all can stay tuned for that as well. Thank you all for staying as long as you did. Hope you all can get some of these products. You all can always leave your comments in the section below after, because as I said, comments and questions that are put up during the live, they don't stay up. All right, but the live will, so you can put your comments and questions there, and I'll try to get back to all of you. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and yes, Shari is saying that Starlight sells the Rusk brand. No, they don't have the, she's asking if maybe they have the others. No, I'm sorry, they don't have the Kerastase, and I don't think I've ever seen the Keratin Complex there either. Most of these really, you only should be getting them at salons, and the salons, I think it's, the salons also have a monopoly on them because they are registered with the companies to sell these products. So you may not get a lot of the others there, but I did see Rusk there. If they still have, I'm not sure, but I did see Rusk there. All right, so if there are no more questions or no more comments, that's it. So yeah, you're welcome, Samantha. How are you doing? So yeah, that's it, and I'm gonna leave the live up as I always do. Again, I'm shamelessly putting in that plug. Share the video with your friends, get them to subscribe to the channel, and let them share it with their friends. Let's build this channel as best we can in 2018. Look out for more videos. the one on this look should be up tomorrow. All right, thank you all. Yes, Vanessa, you're late, but I'm going to leave it up now. All right, so take care. Love you all loads. Have a good night.